Hello everyone, welcome to CGTN special live streaming program. I'm your host Zhang Zhenni, coming to you live from Tianjin City. Well, this year marks the China Year of Shanghai Cooperation Organization. In this autumn, the 2025 Shanghai SCO Summit will be held in Tianjin City. Well, but why Tianjin? And why is SCO so important, especially consider the current international situations? And what's the spirit of SCO? Well, in order to figure it out, media delegations from more than 30 countries gathered here in Tianjin City over the past 2 days to find out and feel the city's vibe. So tonight, I'm very honored to be joined by 3 of my very amazing media partners. Why don't you introduce yourself one by one, please?
Of course, Jenny, and thank you for having me. I'm Wes Cabangon. I'm a journalist from the Philippines, from the news agency Business Mirror.
Welcome.
Yep. Ni hao, I'm Nika. I'm TV New Presenter at TVK Cambodia and Ministry of Information. I'm really glad to be here. I used to interview other, but right now you interview me. Thank you.
Thank you, Jenny, for inviting me. I'm Shahrokh Saei, an Iranian journalist from the Tehran Times. My English language newspaper covers a wide range of news, politics, economy, and other sectors.
Well, welcome you guys, and I can't wait to hear what we're going to discuss tonight.
Yep.
Well, during the past 2 days, we observed and experienced Tianjin through so many different layers. There is a cultural taste where we went to the Asian street and watched the Peking Opera, and we went to the technological way where we saw those smart manufacturers, and we also went to some zero carbon factories, see how they achieve their zero carbon emissions. So Wes, I'm very curious about past 2 days, what locations or activity that struck you the most?
Well, Jenny, it's actually really hard for me to decide. There were 2 things that I absolutely loved. One was cultural, one was economic. The first one, the cultural one, was our trip through Haihe Bay. And it was stunning. It told me a very powerful story. When you go through it, you see ancient Chinese gardens, you see beautiful European architecture, and you also now see skyscrapers with light shows that show, light shows with Chinese influence on them. And what it told me was that China has been a global player in trade for a long time. And the best way to see if something will stand the test of time into the future is to see how well it's endured since the past. And as what that river told me was that China will continue to be a global trade partner, and not only that, it will continue to open up while being rooted in its own culture. And the second one would have to be the economic one, which was Tianjin port. It was fascinating. They produce, or they manage, about 25 to 30 million cargo pieces per day. And not only that, they also mentioned that they take about 1/3 of the manpower required as compared to a regular port, and they're able to produce or have a throughput that's twice as fast as a regular one. I found that absolutely impressive. And not only that, they did mention that they have net zero carbon. That means that they're able to produce about 6,000 kilowatt hours through solar power and wind turbines, and they only consume about 5,000 of that 6,000 kilowatt hours. So what that tells me is that they're able to develop while still protecting their natural resources, which is a very powerful story for me.
Well, I know that you're from Philippines. Philippines is a country that with so many islands, and you also have very rich marine resources. So this experience, especially from Shanghai port, what inspired you?
What inspired me was that you're able to achieve green development, that through AI, through automation, you're able to be faster while still reducing costs by a large margin. And not only that, you're able to do so in a net zero carbon way. And that does teach the Philippines that it can take advantage of its own natural resources, such as hydropower. But I don't think that it's possible to quite copy the Chinese model
I agree.
Directly,
I agree.
completely. What I do believe, though, is that with the right partnerships and the right tech transfers, that we could possibly leapfrog the existing infrastructure to be much more advanced and much more, capable of international trade. And I do believe that's in line with China's dual circulation policy of strengthening global industry to also help increase the appetite for Chinese manufactured goods.
That's very well said, and we'll get back to you pretty soon. And Nika, well, yesterday we went to the Guangzhou Guild Hall, and we watched the Peking Opera, and I saw you really enjoying yourself there.
Yes, true.
And I noticed that you put on the Peking Opera outfit later.
Yep.
What attracted you the most?
Yeah, before I answer your question, I would like to say thank you to CGTN that gave us the opportunity to visit the cultural street, and we have the site visit today. Yeah, 2 days ago, very interested for me. But I would like to express my feeling the first day to cultural street. Yes, very amazing and very nice, interested there. So when we get down to saw the performance, about the opera. Very awesome, because I used to saw it at the TV when I was young. I never saw it in the real my eye, but right now I can see it. Wow, it is the China performance. I saw my eyes, so I cannot miss the try to perform and try to costume it. And what I interest more, the voice of the performer, very opera real. It's real opera, like this, and then. The uniform, the clothes a bit heavy for me, but cool, It is my dream also. Yeah, sometimes I send to my family, they say like, oh, you look as like 1, 2, 3 like this. But for myself, I said that it is the best in China and Tianjin also. I can say that first time in China and first time in Tianjin, I very experienced a lot to share to my people and my family. Yep.
I'm really glad to hear that here in Tianjin you kind of achieved your dream, dressing up the Peking Opera outfit. And Shahrokh, well, yesterday we visited the Lenovo factory, and there I remember that they can finish the assembling of a laptop within 9 seconds. Use those robotic arms, and also they've achieved the zero carbon emissions so far. So I was wondering, in your opinion, is there any inspiration that you think you can take to get back to help Iran's manufacturing sector improve?
As you said, we toured the Lenovo company yesterday. It's a bit difficult to put into words the magic of Lenovo in a short period of time. But let me tell you that in my country, Iran, Lenovo is among the most popular brands. Almost a lot of my friends and a lot of my colleagues use Lenovo. I remember I bought a Lenovo laptop 17 years ago. I still have it. I'm still using it. This is because Lenovo laptops or other brands are affordable, accessible, and durable. Yesterday, as we toured the company, I was truly impressed by the outstanding advancements that Lenovo has made in the past decades. Producing laptops in 9 seconds and its production capacity raises standards, which could be a unique model for the world. And as you told you, many people in Iran use Lenovo. What was incredible to me yesterday was the introduction of hybrid AI. Hybrid AI is the integration of personal AI, enterprise AI, and public AI. So my country can regard this sort of AI as a model to use it in the production sector and promote the efficiency of the manufacturing department.
Well, thanks for the sharing.
For myself, I also interest the Lenovo also. Even right now, I use the Lenovo, the flip screen model, the last one. But when I visit those factory, I really passionate more. I use Lenovo 2 model already, one model at least 4 or 5 years. Right now is the last model, but interest more with the wide screen and can flip also. So the media person can use Lenovo everywhere. It help us a lot.
Well, I agree. I think we have so much to share on the topic of Tianjin based on our journeys,
Yes.
but we're limited of time. But I think even just for 2 days experience, me personally, I'm so looking forward to the SCO held this autumn in Tianjin City. And when we're talking about SCO, SCO is founded in 2001 and it's a political, economic, and security alliance that was originally founded by China, Russia, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Tajikistan. But over the years of development, now the number of these countries who joined the SCO, whether it's a full member states or observer states or a dialogue partners, has added up to 26.
Yes.
For example, Iran joined SCO in 2023. So I'm wondering, over the past 2 years, is there any changes Iran has experienced after joining the SCO? And also, what impact has Iran's accession on SCO, brought to SCO too also?
Since its establishment in 2001, the Shanghai Cooperation Organization has become more influential on the global stage. And as you said, my country has been a member of the SCO since 2023. Iran's membership in the Shanghai Cooperation Organization is in line with its efforts to promote ties with global South countries. And Iran has also become member of BRICS, that China is also present in that organization. Over the past 2 years, Iran's membership in the SCO has helped the country boost its economy and promote its efficiency in all sectors. And also, over the past 2 years, Iran has been able to make progress in GDP, which is very important to my country. I remember last month, the Secretary General of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization traveled to Iran to participate in a forum in Tehran. In an exclusive interview with the Tehran Times, the SCO Secretary General praised Iran's substantial contributions to SCO's capacity to strengthen peace, stability, and security in the Eurasia region. As you know, Iran's geographical position can provide the SCO with an opportunity to press ahead with its plans. One of the major plans of the SCO is to prevent conflicts by prioritizing cooperation over confrontation. SCO has been able to press ahead with its policies, win-win cooperation, and advanced multilateralism. And Iran's key role in this regard can help the organization further make progress day by day.
Well, thank you for the sharing, and I really love what you said, conversation over confrontation.
Yes.
Yeah.
And over the past 24 years, as more and more countries are joining SCO, SCO now is the world's largest regional cooperation organization by area and by population. We're talking about 3.6 billion people. That's basically half of the world's population. So Nika, my question for you is that why there are more and more countries are joining SCO, and what is the SCO's role in nowadays society?
Yeah, thank you, Tin. Actually, I can say that SEO in Cambodia for Cambodian people or Cambodian government very important and also. Even right now, we are not fully the membership almost, but we are going to do that. And I had known that SEO very important for developing country and improving country also. And we can say that SEO can help us a lot right now, even past 10 years. Yeah, because as you said, that the increased economics already, and SCO have the mission. Yeah, it means that the developing country have the building, construction, and have to improving or people living or livelihood as well. So at here I can say that if we are ready to join SCO, yes, very good. And to this year, SCO will host by China in Tianjin. Yep. I really interested what I was landed here. I don't believe that Tianjin is the one city of China that very modernization and cultural very rich also. So I hope that I can be here, yeah, for the November of 2025 for SCO Summit could be, yeah, because we have opportunity to catch a lot of the leader from our country, the member of the 26 member, right? So it is a good opportunity and can say that, okay, we are the journalists ready to promote SCO and to promote everything about SCO. Yep.
Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing you again this autumn here in Tianjin. And you know, last time China held this SCO was 7 years ago in Qingdao, and now Tianjin has the honor. So I want to know, in your opinion, what kind of impact or significance that holding such a huge international event can cause to a city?
Well, Tianjin is one of the largest port cities in China, and you know, how do I say this? It is an opportunity that we've had in the past few days to view such a wonderful city, and it is an opportunity for all the members within the SCO to see all the ports, all the industry that's going on in this city. And one of my favorite sayings now is, when fortune comes, don't build higher walls, build longer tables. And with the massive growth that China has been experiencing, now is that time to invite all these delegates from around the globe onto the table so that they can have, you know, a good discussion about how we can all help each other, what we can learn, and finally create win-win deals, partnerships that really create value for everyone involved.
That's very well said. Especially, I love the one you said, don't break tall wall, but bring a long table. That's very well. And Shahrokh, I think looking back, SCO has achieved so many fruitful results in whether cultural or political or economic or security, etc. So in your opinion, how can those countries better cooperation in the future?
The SCO has achieved fruitful results because its policies are based on win-win cooperation, mutual trust, and mutual benefit. Members of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization can raise their voices in international organizations and support multilateralism and express their objection to unilateralism. This is one of the ways that can help this key organization to further advance its plans. I remember it was in late March that I attended the Boa Forum for Asia 2025 annual conference in Hainan. That conference grabbed global attention, and all the guests and experts who were there expressed support for multilateralism, which is a policy that China is also supporting. So the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, like that conference in Boa, can also be a platform for advancing multilateralism and the policies that can benefit all people and all nations in the world.
Okay, thank you. And Nika, I know so far you've been in China for more than a month. If you look back to your overall experience in China, do you think, is there any Chinese approaches that can benefit the countries that involved in SCO?
Yeah, for myself, just my opinion, I can say that if China right now, the host country for SCO, submit for the November 2025 already. So from here, I can say that China very ready for that, and I hope all the country, especially my government, my people can understand for that and be pushed more to be a member for SCO, because I observe that we have a lot of beneficiary to together and improving together. One more thing, I can say that SCO can help our country a lot. Why? Because right now, as you see that in the global or world, we have the tariff from American, yes, for example. Yeah, we have the very tense conflict by everywhere. So we are the people, we are so hurt from that. So SCO could be the one way that we can be together and improve together. Yes.
I couldn't agree with you more. Well, whenever we talk about SCO, there's always a term that comes along with it. It's called Shanghai Spirit. Well, forgive me for reading this, but I want to be more specific. Well, Shanghai Spirit is about mutual trust, mutual benefit, equality, consultation, respect for diverse civilizations, and pursuit of common development. So Shahrokh, how do you understand this Shanghai Spirit?
The Shanghai Spirit plays a pivotal role in regional cooperation. The Shanghai Spirit is characterized by, as you said, mutual trust, mutual benefit, consultation, and other values and principles. When it comes to mutual trust, it can enhance stability and promote friendly relations among SCO members. Mutual benefit can promote cooperation and ensure that all SCO members can collaborate with each other on equal footing. And consultation encourages dialogue to overcome challenges. It's a key issue because when you hold talks, you can prevent conflict. And it's one of the ways that can promote peace, security, and stability, not only in the region, but also across the world.
That's very well said. Well, Wes, given the current situation about what's going on in the world right now, in your opinion, do we still need Shanghai Spirit, or is Shanghai Spirit important?
I think the Shanghai Spirit is more relevant than ever now. With the increasing protectionism and the increasing fragmentation of the world, I think that the very core principles of open communication, mutual respect, and mutual development that's based on a consensus are incredibly important. It's a valuable story to teach the world that we can grow the pie, that this is not a zero-sum game, and that if we have these difficult conversations, because finding a solution for everyone that works is never easy, but when you're able to do so and have these conversations, then that's really the only way that we can develop inclusively and peacefully.
That's very well point. Well, now let's talk about something light and excitement. Let's talk about tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, tomorrow we've got a lot of arrangements. We're gonna visit some, we're gonna watch some Chinese martial art. We're gonna experience the paper cutting and some other, we're gonna visit the Luban workshop. So, Wes, about tomorrow, what's you're most looking forward to?
I'm excited for both the AI workshop and the Luban school, but I'm more excited about the Luban school in particular. We are reaching this age where there's so much automation, there's so much reliance on AI that it presents this need that the workforce also needs to upscale. And we cannot just leave these people behind. And the Luban workshop has provided that opportunity. And it's not just an opportunity for people to be able to participate in the labor market. It's about giving them more humane opportunities, more humane jobs, and more fulfilling roles in society. And what I find really interesting about the Luban workshop, from what I've read, is it's a great coming together of industry, technology, and education to really help prepare people and this country for the future.
Yeah, I agree. And Nika, so regarding to the upcoming SCO, which aspect or topics that you care about the most?
Yes. Actually, for myself, I can say that if I can propose the topic for SCO, yeah, we are the journalists. I could be talk about the peace and development because we are from developing country. Sometimes, you know, our government, we have our slogan: if without live without peace, how can we develop ourselves, right? So peace very important for us to living and to attractive the tourism, to developing everything. So my topic at here, I would like to suggest peace and development from one part of SCO Summit. Yep.
Okay, and Shahrokh, similar questions. If you can initiate, if you can propose initiation regarding to this journey, what would that be?
I can say a lot about that, but I try to summarize it.
Please.
Addressing the second summit of the Central Asia-China Summit, Chinese President Xi Jinping called for establishing a community with a shared future between Central Asian countries and China. If you remember, back in April, President Xi called for and put emphasis on establishing a community with a shared future with mankind and even with China's neighbors. Presently, the vision that has been proposed by the Chinese president has become a successful model of governance in the world. So I believe in the SCO Summit, the leaders and officials who will attend this important event should place the vision on the agenda and try to further promote it and follow the model that China is implementing these days. I also would like to refer to the Belt and Road Initiative. As you know, since its launch in 2013, some 150 countries have been involved in the BRI. And the BRI has played a key role in promoting the economy of countries that have been involved. A few days ago, official data by China showed that from January to May 2025, trade between Central Asian countries and China has reached record high. That is because of the development of the Belt and Road Initiative. My country, Iran, is also involved in the BRI, and my president is expected to attend the SCO Summit. So I would like to ask the leaders to spare no effort to propose plans to further expand the BRI. The expansion of BRI and the Chinese vision for shared future are essential, and they can not only help members of the SCO, but also all countries around the world.
Oh, that's very touched and very well said. Well, tonight we took our viewers, took our audience to visit Tianjin, and we also explored how Tianjin is capable of hosting such huge events. And also we talk about the importance of SCO and talk about how we can better promote the cooperation between different member countries and also for the society. And we also talk about the importance of SCO, especially nowadays, given the current situation of what's going on in the world and with so much uncertainty and chaos happening. So I think I had really amazing night tonight talking to you guys. What about you guys?
I had a wonderful time. It was great hearing both your insights as well as the both of your perspectives.
Yep. For me, yeah, besides CGTN, yeah, guide us to visit many places in Tianjin, and they have give us opportunity to internship at CGTN headquarters at Beijing today, even a very short day but very meaningful for me because we can share each other about the work experience, work sharing and workflow also. I learned a lot from news gathering department that I had intern, and our friend mostly more than 100 people from other country. They are happy to join here, and right now we at Tianjin together. We can see everything, and I hope that this program still running for our young teenager journalists to come back again, or we come back again to get more experience, and we can spread more about modernization from China, especially from Tianjin. Thank you.
What about you, Shahrokh?
Over the past 2 years in Tianjin, I have been truly impressed by China's rich culture and traditions, and China's intangible cultural heritage has also deeply impressed me. I would like to share my experiences in Tianjin over the past 2 years, and also my experiences during my stay in China since late February. What I experienced here in Tianjin and other Chinese cities, the friendly atmosphere and friendly people who are always ready to help you whenever you have any problems.
I think China always welcomed everyone to visit here to actually feel the authentic, the real, the beautiful China by
Yes.
yourself. Well, I definitely enjoyed tonight talking with you guys, and I hope our audience enjoying this show as much as I did. Well, I think that's all for our show tonight. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you.